Hi, my name is Fazli Qadir, and I believe we all have a green story. I know students right now can have a major impact on how we produce electricity with renewable resources. During this year's spring break, I went to Denmark to visit my extended family. Touring through the city of Copenhagen, I saw a multitude of old-style windmills using wind energy to generate electricity, as well as upgraded windmills. I also saw many people riding bicycles, electric buses, and cars. When I breathed in the fresh air, it felt so clean and refreshing. Riding on a smooth and quiet electric train felt so nice and comfortable. But witnessing these moments made me think about the climate closer to home, Chicago, Illinois. According to the American Lung Association, Chicago is the 18th most polluted city in the United States, while Copenhagen is ranked second out of 23 cities in Europe for air quality based on the state of green. The air in Chicago can be better by raising awareness about the issue of climate change compared to people in Denmark who are actively putting effort to combat climate change. People in Denmark who create and use electric cars, buses, and trains, as well as the windmills, showed their eco-friendly dedication about maintaining a healthy environment for everyone. Natural disasters are causing climate change and air pollution everywhere. My question is, how can we empower students in schools to create active change in their local communities? I have 3 short stories to tell. Wolcott students care about the environment and want to maintain Earth's structure, and they wanted to make a difference in the world we live in. So they initiated and led a school-wide energy audit with the support of Illinois Green Alliance. As a result, Wolcott College Prep won the National Energy Education Development Illinois Senior School of the Year Award in Washington, D.C. in 2022. Students led and teamed up with school administrators to complete our first energy audit in Wolcott history, supported by Sean Morin from Clayco, which is an engineering, design, and build construction firm that brings high-quality solutions to their clients across North America. Wolcott students and administrators identified ways to save energy and cut back carbon emissions to combat climate change. It was important for school administrators to give electrical and gas consumption data to the students for the energy audit. Students' audit, analysis, and recommendations based on that analysis has now saved the school a lot of money as well as energy, and has helped administrators to determine better solutions and be more efficient. Here's a takeaway lesson. Don't underestimate the power of the youth. Moving on, we have a robotics team at our school called the Bionic Wolves, which I am a part of. We were invited by the First Tech Challenge program, which inspires students all over the world to become science and technology leaders, to the championship event in Houston. We wanted to share ideas from neurodiverse students on how robots can use renewable energy. We designed robots that clean up microplastics from the ocean using hydrothermal vents, and came up with the idea of using hydrothermal vents from the ocean floor to generate electricity to power the robots. We found that the ring of fire over the Atlantic overlaps areas of the Great Atlantic Garbage Patch. The garbage accumulation in the Atlantic gives an advantage for robots to clean up the pollution in the waters. This information would help guide our robots to clean the microplastics off the ocean. We want to inspire other robotics teams to be creative and repurpose their robots to make a positive impact in the world. Finally, we are working on ways to inspire other students to think about sustainable aviation using solar energy for robots. This past summer, I worked as an intern at a renewable energy company where I worked with the senior manager and learned about the process of building solar power projects around the United States. The senior manager of engineering, procurement, and construction talked about how solar panels generate electricity, and the different kinds of situations one has to think about when placing solar projects in natural flat landscapes. This experience influenced me to start an innovative robotics competition at Wolcott using solar panels. With my robotics team and understanding of solar panels, we are going to create the world's first skydiving robot competition using solar energy. We will use the Glowforge laser cutter to create wingtips, and for the robot, we are going to use UB Tech kits because they're accessible and easy to use. We will initially test our robot at iFly, which is an indoor skydiving facility that has allowed us to develop our program. Later, we will use solar panels to power our flying robots outdoors. This is an innovative way to recharge our robots because they will have access to the sun in the sky. These innovations and experiences inspire me to pursue renewable energy as my future career. So what can we do? Look around you and see how students can partner with school administrators to create environmental-friendly projects. I encourage students to take their school projects and apply them to sustainable energy. Renewable energy is the future of humanity and will transform the way we live. It not only makes sense from a climate change perspective, but also from an economic perspective. We need to make a difference right now, and I hope to inspire all the youth out there to think about how to use our energy efficiently and cleanly to combat climate change. With an increase in climate change, our world has dealt with more massive natural disasters, and it is up to us as students to change that. It's not too late for students to change the world. We need to act now so that future generations can have a better and safe future. Don't underestimate the youth. Thank you.